Let's go on YouTube. It's kind of dark. But I want to film this video right quick. We gotta apologize for the crappy lighting. I'm outside. On that, got floodlights and an iPhone. Anyway, Ion updates number 3. So we'll start with my white Ion 2. Check engine light was on. It was a P0455. I think I fixed it. So I'm hoping I replaced the evap solenoid under the hood. I'm hoping that did it. Replaced, because that's what my scanner thing said to replace. Scanner thing dinger. Let me get to cut this off before I get in trouble. Current mileage 136, 171. We just drove it not long ago. It's been sitting about 30 minutes. So we replaced the evap solenoid under the hood. That's what you call it. I'll show you it real quick. Again, I'm sorry for the absolutely crappy lighting. If I can do this one-handed. Actually, the thing I replaced, you can't see it, but it's like right here, this line, you can't see it either, it goes there. That's right, it's the wiring harness, the metal bracket, the harness attaches to it, and attached to this metal bracket is the solenoid. I'll show you, hopefully I can show you on the red car a little more light, the Ion 3. So that's the Ion 2. The Ion 3, however, the fog lights were both busted when I got it, so I added the fog lights to the Ion 2. So I had the lower grill piece from the Ion 2 just in the building. So I took and put it on here so that it looks nice. But know that as soon as I see an Ion 3 quad coupe, I will be getting the fog lights. I also got, you can't see them, but I now have the inner fender liners. These are out of a sedan, so they don't fit exactly like they should. I got both sides. So yeah, and then behind the bumper here is like a air box, part of the intake system. The one on this car was just dangling about and ruined. It has 3 mounting points, one up top, one down here, and then one up here. You can't see them because of course they're behind the bumper and the fender, but anyway, I did that too. We also, you can't see it too again, I'm sorry. Let me see if I can get this lights on. We replaced, the wiper motor was fine, but the transmission that the motor attaches to wasn't, however. So we got the wiper transmission out of an 04. It is the metal transmission like the one that was in this car, which you'd rather have the metal transmission anyway. On the other side I had a B-pillar trim, so I put it on. Did some more cleaning. This door panel is a lot cleaner than it was. I fixed the suicide door because the panel was misaligned. It used to hit when you'd open and close it. This only thing I got off the leather seat back here, other than that's very clean. That actually had like a lottery ticket in it, and the ink from the lottery ticket had gotten in the leather. I got it cleaned off. So I have driven this car a little bit. It had like 184 or something when I got it. I want to say 695 or something like that. I was probably have about 693. Anyway, so I have put a couple miles on it. I had 115, so about 3 miles on it since I've gotten it. Does have automatic headlights. I like those. We'll go ahead and shut those off. Put the key back on the accessory so it cuts them off. I had to put a new battery in it too. Let's see, what else have I done? The other stock, well, the wiper stock was bad, so I had one of those lying about, so I put it on. Cruise control buttons work. I took them apart and cleaned them. Oh, so the sensor for the temperature gauge, it's under the hood behind, I'll turn you around so you can see me. It's under the hood behind the, oh, it needs a headliner bad. It's under the hood behind on the sedan, it's behind the grill. On the quad coupe, it's just like you look in through the opening right where the hood is, and it's like right there. On the left headlight mount, it's towards the center of the car. The other sensor for the compass temperature gauge was broken, so when I replaced the mounts, the headlight mounts, I put the sensor in the new mount. Also put a cooling fan in it. The cooling fan was not working when I got this car. However, I did get one of those at the junkyard today. So yeah, we tested it there, and we managed to do that because they set out GMs today, and a Cadillac DeVille STS, I think, had the got the whole car moved when I did that. Rear shocks were like shot. Anyway, we're not talking about that right now. Let me show you this door. Anyway, so the DeVille had a battery in the car in it still under the seat because I guess they were in a hurry or something. Anyway, so I took the battery from the DeVille, put it in the Ion. It was an 07 Ion I sat today. Anyway, we moved it over and started checking things. Let me put this back on because you need to be able to see me. Checked the fan. The fan was good. My Ion 3 also, I guess after having sat for so long, just randomly tripped up code for the oil pressure switch. It wasn't exactly easy to get to, but we did get that replaced. And as soon as we replaced it, the code went away. So that's good. So today I put the lower grill piece that on the 2 doesn't have fog lights, but on the 3 it has fog lights. I put that in the Ion 3 because I'll get some more fog lights or another grill piece eventually. I got the fender liners out of the Ion sedan. They fit, but the holes aren't exactly the same, so I got it in there securely. We did the cooling fan, and I did the air box thing that lives in the fender, under the fender. The other one was just garbage. So yeah, that's the Ion 3, and again, like I said with the Ion 2, I replaced the evap solenoid under the hood. If you find the oil cap is to the right. It's got one connector, 2 lines on it. It's very easy to get to. I might have to take a picture of it and put it on my Instagram. You follow me or not, it's I think Saturn Ion QCVTI on Instagram. I follow a lot of Saturn forums, hashtag Saturn Nation, just a bunch of them. You go to my page, you'll see that. Let's see, what else? Other than that, I don't think anything else much has changed. I'm not being sponsored by this company in any way. I just really like this company. And I was talking about the salvage yard. It's LKQ Pick Your Part. This weekend, at least in my state, at the LKQs, is 40% off for the holiday. So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, everything's 40% off on the yard. You bring your own tools, pull your own parts. What I got today would have easily cost me over $100, and I think I got it all for $43, which is great. So yeah, I'm not sponsored by them at all, but go to the website, lkqpickyourpart.com. You can click Find Your Store, and it'll pop up a list of states, and you just click your state and then find the one that's nearest you. It's really simple, really easy. They have parts interchange now. They tell you what cars are up there, and you can sign up for LKQ Garage. Unless you see more pictures. I've been a member for a while. So yeah, like I said, I'm not being sponsored by them. I just really like what they got going on. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the Ions. In another video, I had said that the Ion 3 was going to be a parts car. However, it is not going to be a parts car. It's not a parts car. My friend told me, she said, Alex, you know that when you got that car, you're not going to part it out. why would you say that? And she was right. I could not part this car. I could not part any of these cars out. That would just be horrible. So yeah, the next thing. Oh, and I got this thing for the visor. It was broken, so I got one of those today too. So next plans for the Ion 3. The Ion 2 is pretty much perfect. It's perfect as a car with 100, basically 140. Well, it's got 136, but it's perfect as it can be. And as far as the Ion 3, the next thing I'm going to get done on it is going to be a windshield. I'm going to have to get 2 front tires and an alignment. The 2 front tires on this car are bald. You see belts in the front of in the tires on the inside. So I've got to get that done. Then I will take it in for a North Carolina state inspection once I get my title back, which I just did that yesterday. Yesterday. I'll get my title back, get that done, and then I'll get a temporary tag ticket and get inspected. Like I said, I get tires and everything first, but that will all happen. And you all will see a video once that is done. My sister's 98 SO2, just doing a little bit of gas and regular maintenance, and everything's pushing. I think I'm pushing 200,000. I think on it now. Oh, one more thing I forgot to mention. I have went to, in North Carolina, there is a car dealership chain. I don't know if it's anywhere else. It's called Flow Automotive. The cars with the GM ignition switch recall, you should have gotten a letter later on in the mail saying that, it's a recall team letter, saying that once your recall's been done, for the life of the vehicle, GM or your GM dealer will supply you with keys if you need them for free of charge. You have to turn a key in to get a key. That was all well and good. This key is a Ilco. You can't see it. It's worth a hoot. This is an Ilco key. It only works certain ways in the doors, in the trunk, and sometimes the ignition. I was going to go to the GM dealer and get a new key made. It's all well and good. I called them, talked to them, and they said that was fine. So I go up there to do it. It's about 30 minutes away from me, and they informed me I have to have the vehicle. Let me start this thing up before I can not run the battery totally dead. I have to have the car with me before I can get a key cut, which, they didn't say anything to me about that. I was unhappy about that. But the part that got me was I go in there, and instead of getting a cut from the key, the messed up key out, you can get a key, you can get your key code for your car and have it cut from that key code. The key code's $15. So they're cutting the key. I think it's all well and good. Well, I go to check out, it's like $35-$40. I'm like, wait a minute. No, not today. Key code would be $15. The key's supposed to be free, so it's only paying $15 plus tax. Well, they said, well, you have to go through service. Well, I said, well, okay, what do I have to do to get that done? Well, you got to go there and get them to send it through service and da-da-da-da. And they're like, the car has to be here, and you have to prove ownership and everything for the car. I'm like, wait a minute. You tell me I'm going to go pay to get a title transfer done on a car that does not exist, right? That's what I told him. And he's like, well, we don't know if it exists. I said, seriously, why would I go spend over $100 on a title transfer for a car that doesn't exist? And he didn't have much to say about that. But anyway, needless to say, once I get this car inspected, I'll be taking it back up there to get another key. Just all there is to it. So, it's a little bit of a ramble. I'm sure y'all could care less. I'm chatting a little bit. Oh, the Geo. So, we'd fixed the Geo's gas tank with some, JB Weld has this product for gas tanks to fix holes and stuff in them. Well, we had gotten this product, and it worked well for a while, but it doesn't work so well anymore. It's leaking. gas tank is leaking. So today we pulled it out, drained it, and we found this company that for $100 will get the tank ready to be welded and weld a new metal over the hole that the junkyard put in the tank. Like $100, which is really good. I mean, a tank for that car is like $400 or $500. So yeah, about the Ion 3, this is the gauge cluster in it. It's the same. The Ion 2 had the black cluster, but I put the white cluster in it. Anyway, it had said up here, service vehicle. So I have recently got, as of last night, I got a new scan tool. I'm a big fan of Bosch scan tools. They're made by Actron Tools. I got the Bosch OBD 1350 professional grade scan tool. It reads GM Tech 2 data, which, I mean, for the automatic transmission cars is awesome. So I got that. It's great. I love it. I had the OBD 1050, which is a Bluetooth scanner. It's good, but it's not this one. I get live data. I mean, I get that with the other one, but I get live data. I get live Tech 2 data. So I'm thrilled about that. It was a Christmas present from my parents. So anyway, yeah. So that is that. I'm gonna do a walk around of it with the lights on. I put my finger's on the camera. I'll put the turn signals. I'll put the 4-ways on. Just do a little walk around of it. And cut the lights off. I'll pop the sunroof. Oh yeah, and the sunroof. My Jaguar had a sunroof, if you didn't know. The Ion 2 does not have a sunroof, but you know, it's okay. I wouldn't use don't use the sunroof like that anyway. If I do have it, I wouldn't. So I'm gonna turn you around for a quick walk around. I had to replace this brake light bulb. So I don't know if I said another video. I will find eventually a fender, a recorder panel for this part, the suicide door, and this door panel. Cause that's the side where the bump up happened. So yeah. Oh, and these headlights, y'all. If it'll focus. These headlights were horrible. You can't see it too well now, but I took some Meguiar's headlight polish and cleaned them up really good. Just a little bit of polish. And there's the sunroof. So somebody on my Instagram or my Facebook commented how well these wheels looked for 184,000 miles. This is the worst one, and you can't see it. Well, maybe you can. It's all pitted and corroded right there. This wheel was like, it's the worst one. So I'm not even worried about it. My Ion 2, which is, you know, it's still, I love both these cars to death, but like I said, I like my Ion 2. I love both my Saturns, but you know, if I had to lean towards a favorite one, it'd probably be my Ion 2. Anyway, this wheel is the one back when the last hurricane we had. I got in the car stuck and had spun tires a little bit and scratched a mess out of this wheel. This is the wheel that the tire shop paid to have refinished, one of the two. So yeah, it's almost 20 minutes. I'm just rambling. But anyway, these two absolutely stunning cars. Love these cars. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you that too. So I was gonna show you under the hood. If I can show you in better light. It's cold. It's like 38 degrees outside. Oh, and I gotta calibrate the compass too. So you can't see it much better, but that solenoid, if you start here at the oil cap, it's going to be right here. The wiring harness connects to the bracket that the solenoid's on. That's where that lives at. There is the new temperature sensor compass thing, and the new, you can't see it very well, but the new the new headlight brackets. And there's my panel tool. So, turn you around. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I hope the video's not too long, too boring for you. And I hope to see you in the next one. Y'all have a great one.